issue analyst of the BBC is the Prince of Labor.
I ain't saying I'm better, no better than you. But if you want to play with me, you better learn the rules. Ow, my name is Prince, and I am funky. My name is Prince.
And today, backpacks, notebooks, and swirlies. Prince's Guide to Back to School Time. How you doing, Prince?
Yeah, okay, Gary, how you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Nice to talk to you as always, and I want to talk to you a little about going back to school. It's got to be kind of a tough time for parents and kids, especially maybe first graders who, for the very first time, are going off on their own to school. The real thing. I mean, first grade's a pretty tough time. Do you remember your first grade by any chance?
No, I didn't even know.
You didn't even know that you just woke up one day and you were there?
No. Gary, I'm the oldest man in the United States. I say United States. That's probably in the world anyway. I didn't deal with the white folks teaching me nothing or the black folks teaching me nothing.
So you decided to take it upon yourself and learn, and you have. You evidently learned quite a bit.
Right. I was out there in the field, and when I'm out there farming, I'm farming. I know what I'm putting in the ground. I know what we put in last year, next year, and if I have cotton, I got to have a higher levy. You
basically learned a lot more than probably a kid in the first grade would know, because if one can go out and produce the way you did, it evidently is quite an education.
Well, when you harvesting anything, I don't care if you're just raising tomatoes, okay? You know, once you plant tomatoes and you see how they come up, is sometimes you can plant a lot of tomatoes and you're not won't even get down tomato, really. Because, see, if it's a certain time and they are not blooming and you get a certain tomato to what kind it is, it don't bloom. It's just like today you got.
Yeah.
You used to have, they still got it, but you don't have them on the market.
Well, let me ask you this. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I need to know this. This way you did avoid swirlies, right? You never got a swirly because there was you couldn't get a swirly in the field unless you had a stream going through, and maybe the bully would put your head down in the water or something.
Yeah, well, see, the thing here it is, you got to lay your field out when you planting. You know, I mean, you just don't go out there and dish the ground up.
No. Did you have a lunch break at all? I mean, did you have a backpack to carry your lunch out to the field? No,
I didn't eat no breakfast. I didn't eat no. See, I always eat maybe by the time I come in, like 12, 1 or 2 o'clock, you know.
Okay, so, and in those days, didn't they call that time of day, they'd call eating at that time dinner at 12 or 1 o'clock?
Well, they did. See, now, when I'm working for a corporation, you eat something at lunch, you know.
Yeah, okay, so...
But when you're working for yourself, you ain't stopping.
No.
Because you just keep on going.
Duke just talked in. Go ahead, Duke.
Yes, Prince, is it still standard practice for kids to bring an apple or some type of gift for their teacher on the first day of school?
Is that a good idea?
No, you know what? That's what I told some lady, and she's a school teacher. And I told her, I said, you know, y'all be trying to teach a kid about bring the apple to the school. You understand? If she can eat one slice of apple, and I got a whole ton of them out there.
Oh, I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you would bring a bushel of apples.
Yeah, but I ain't bringing no bushels of apples because see, I got them. I'm gonna raise the apples and I'm gonna go out there and harvest them. Then I'm gonna can them.
I see. But you would sell her some apples, wouldn't you?
No, I don't have to sell none.
Okay, I thought maybe you might bring an apple and sell it to the teacher.
No,
if you raise it like that.
I ain't got no teacher.
No, you had no teacher, so you didn't worry about that.
Right.
What about kids today that are doing that? I think that's Duke's question. What do you think about a kid bringing an apple for a teacher these days? Is that stupid?
You know, I'm going to tell you the truth is, I have a different view on that because in the first place, people does all kind of stuff with fruits and stuff.
Yeah, they do.
And they can poison a fruit, and they don't like a teacher or something like that, you know.
Like Snow White. Remember Snow White? They poisoned the apple, the witch did, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I think Rob has a question. Go ahead, Rob.
Yes, Prince. Should schools teach art and music and gym and all that stuff, or just stick to the basics?
Well, that's a good question.
Well, I tell you the truth, I'd rather for them to stick to the basics, really. Because you can find kids, they can read better than any other kids you see, but then they function on doing anything is just completely illiteracy.
Yeah, so basically they need to learn their alphabet and their mathematics and their times tables and all of that. But don't you think there's some interaction that does happen, say, in gym and a dodgeball game that might make a kid a stronger person?
See, I didn't even have no gym now.
Oh, okay, so
See,
yeah,
I'm getting exercise every day.
Yeah.
Because I'm working the field.
Did another kid, say, come over with a ball and try to throw it at you and say we're playing dodgeball, and while you were plowing a field, you dodged the ball?
If you throw the ball out there, you know, to me, I mean, my dog might run and get it or something, but I'll just keep on going, you know.
Duke wants to ask. I'm sorry about that.
Yes,
yeah,
Prince, should school be taught year-round instead of having this long summer break where the kids go home and forget everything they learned?
Well, see, here's something else. When you let school out and you turn kids out, you know how many days it's going to take that kid to get rusty?
Yeah, you're right.
You ain't teaching him. You done let him have all them days off, all them holidays. And he gets enough of them. You can get enough of them in the winter if you live in the northern state. If it's way too cold, I don't see nobody trying to force no kid to get out there in that real cold. Because if you got homework, you can do your homework, and you ain't got to have no sun shining out there.
No.
And who said that you had to have air conditioning?
Really, that's another thing that, well, everybody has it these days. It's nice that they do. Well, Prince, I think we have to go, but I thank you for giving us a little insight into the way it was and the way maybe it should be today.
Oh, okay then, Gary.
We'll talk to you later.
This is the BBC.
Nitwits, halfwits, dimwits.
700 WLW.